At the end of the week-long deliberation on developments, the 8th Governors Forum grants to Hall with recommendations and resolutions. Participants in the forum request the government to fund election activities, disburse public financial resources transparently, and resolve land issues in Juba City and on community lands. Majority petitions the government to guarantee illegally occupied plots of land are returned to their legal owners. In his closing remarks, the first Vice President, Dr. Riek called upon the governors and chief administrators to implement the recommendations and resolutions of the forum.
There was very intense discussion about salaries, and particularly from the governors, and that is why it is the first resolution. Although there was difference whether the increment, 400% increment, was increment for civil servants in the national government, or was it for the whole country, which we thought it was for the national civil servants. But the governors went and applied it across through the state civil servants and through the county's civil servants. And that is why when the Minister of Finance said some of the states have overspent their budgets because they had assumed that the civil servants all over South Sudan had 400% increment. Second, the issue of cattle, the intercommunal violence, and land grabbing were serious issues that were discussed very openly. However, finishing the resolutions, we need to implement what is decided in these, particularly the resolutions.
Head of the Secretariat of the 8th Governors Forum and Professor of Development Studies at University of Juba, appreciates President for his resolved commitment to resolving conflicts in the country through dialogue.
Appreciating His Excellency General Salva Kiir Mayardit, President of the Republic of South Sudan, for his continued leadership and commitment to peaceful resolution of conflicts and transition through credible elections, particularly championing the annual hosting of governors' forums, which have become vital platforms for dialogue and fostering intergovernmental relations. Commending His Excellency First Vice President Dr. Riek for effectively chairing the meetings of the 8th Governors Forum so as to achieve intended aims and objectives.
The forum recommends the national government, with support from the states and administrative areas, works on comprehensive disarmament program across the country to create an environment suitable for attracting investors. John Tabanwani, SSBC, Juba.